whales are more intertwined with the fate of our ocean than any other marine animal. Truly, these awesome animals are the living symbol of our ocean, representing so much more than their own species.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it again for the killer whale! Alright, it's time to check out some of these train questions. So many of you wonder about our trainers. In fact, raise your hand if any of you have ever wanted to be an animal trainer. Wow, that's a lot. Then you should meet the dedicated men and women who interact with our family of whales here every day.
All right, up here on the main stage, all the way over to your left, we have Autumn, Emily, Brittany's keeping an eye over in the back. Once again, I'm Mike. This is also Mike and Carly.
These professionals are so passionate about what they do here every single day. And that makes me think of another one of the individual wonders, why whales jump? Well, I just happen to have that emoji. Look! You know, killer whales communicate in a lot of different ways. Sometimes they vocalize, and sometimes they use their body. A big jump like that is called a breach. They're making a sound on top of the water. When a whale uses their body to stop the surface, they're creating a commotion, both above and below the surface. Now this could be to show a little excitement, to display a little power, or to just get the attention of other whales. These are the multi-line marks that you may see on the skin of killer whales and dolphins. It's just one of the ways that the animals display dominance over one another during social interactions, in the wild and at SeaWorld. Now you've just seen that killer whales use vocalizations to communicate with each other, but how do we communicate with them? Through hand signals, that's right. Here at SeaWorld, we communicate with our whales, and we want to make sure that the next generation can do the same.
All right, now this is my favorite part of the show. This is where we get two very lucky folks to come on down and help us with the whales. Over to my right, we have Josh. Hey, Josh, give everybody a big wave. There you go. And Vivian over here to the left-hand side. Vivian's going to be interacting with Porky and Ikaika, and Josh is going to be interacting with Makani. So it looks like we got a big peck wave right over here. You guys can see those pectoral flippers on Makani. Very nice. Oh, and it looks like Ikaika and Porky are about to do the same over here with Vivian. You guys can see the difference in size of those pectoral flippers. Cross for the shoot and score. Very nice. All right, now Vivian, what you got over here? All right, she's going to turn her entire body in a circle. Let's see if Porky and Ikaika want to dance with her. Looks like they've got it. Very nice. Dancing with a couple of killer whales. Oh, and Josh is getting a shower over there. Connie is very playful. All right, we've got one final behavior here for you guys. Josh is going to swoop that hand down. And, uh-oh, look out. Here comes the, oh, it's just a ring. Okay, good. Very nice. It looks like we have the same thing right over here with Porky and Ikaika with those big tails.
Oh, here's another great question. Who takes care of you, Shannon? I love this question because it lets us show you how we care for these extraordinary animals. All right, Mike, are the trainers ready?
We're ready, Marina. All right, you guys are about to see the most important training that we do here at SeaWorld called husbandry. This is where the whales actually participate in their own health care. So you're going to roll over and present his tail flukes. Now there's a very thick blood vein that flows through there, and our veterinarians can actually draw blood from the whales. This is going to determine their health and get a better picture of their overall health. Now the slide out behavior that you guys see in our shows, and you're about to in about 3 seconds, not only is amazing for you photographers out there, but this actually does serve a greater purpose. We have a giant scale in the back, and this actually allows us to weigh the whales weekly to make sure that they are growing properly. Now the high energy behaviors that you guys see in our show and out in the ocean not only are there because they look spectacular, but it also ensures that the whales get the proper amount of exercise that they're going to need each and every day. So it looks like Nakai is being sent right over here, over to the left-hand side of the stadium, and this is just one example of one of their high energy behaviors. Great job, Nakai.
All right, Mike, I know that our guests also wonder, how much does a killer whale need to eat in order to stay healthy?
Well, just like you and I, killer whales have different dietary needs. Maya, she's our 18-month-old. She's only eating about 35 pounds of fish right now because she's still nursing from her mother. Now, her dad, Ulysses, he weighs almost 10,000 pounds. He's eating anywhere between 180 and 190 pounds of fish every single day. Now, it's important to note that no matter what happens to the whales during their day, they are going to get every single fish that they need.
And because we've been able to determine how much a killer whale eats at different stages throughout their life, researchers in the field are able to use this information to determine if the ocean habitats they live in are healthy enough for killer whale populations to thrive. And this kind of information is invaluable.
You know, food, exercise, and physical exams from our veterinarians are not the only thing that our killer whales need. Their well-being is so important to us that we want to make sure that their brains are stimulated as well. So if you take a look up at the big screen, we've got a couple examples of the whales playing with environmental enrichment devices. Now that is just a trainer code for toys. We have a giant toy box in the back. We can put lots of different toys in the water that sink and float. The whales can drag around the pool. Emily's up there brushing Nakai down with a soft brush. They have very soft skin, just like you and I, so that feels real good. It's a nice little back scratch. Mike is doing the same up there with Kasaka. Now we can give them lots of different secondary reinforcements as well. You may have seen some of the trainers giving the whales ice cubes. We can give them non-flavored, non-sugared gelatin. Sometimes we can get kelp right from the ocean, right here from Mission Bay, and they will drag that along the pool as well. However, through all of these fun and enriching toys, we find that definitely the most enrichment and stimulation comes from other whales.
Next question. How much water can their tails splash? Well, their tails, or flukes as they're called, can fling a whole lot of water about halfway up these stands. Last one. If all the whales splashed all at once, could they get the whole audience wet? Oh, maybe not the whole audience.
We got perfect seats.